Hello and welcome back to Bass Crusher TV. As always, I'm your host, Josh Price, aka the Bass Crusher. Hope everyone's doing well today. It's February 19th, 2019. It's cold here in Colorado and snowing, but I got my butt up, went to the gym, got a good workout in. I'm pumped and ready to go. So today, I wanted to first off say thank you guys always for tuning in and subscribing. If you're a new viewer, please subscribe, hit the like button, and any of you feel free to leave a comment. If there's something you guys would like me to talk about, a certain subject, feel free to leave it in the comments and I will do a video on it. But today I want to talk to you guys about self-motivation or motivating yourself. There's a lot of things in life that you want to do, or dreams you may have, or goals you may want to achieve. And I'm just going to tell you right out, if you cannot motivate yourself, don't expect others to try to motivate you. It's just a fact of life. You know, I fell off a house in August of 2017. I broke this arm in half, almost put it through the skin. I have a plate and 7 screws in there. I broke the radial head of my elbow, and I'm awaiting a surgery for an elbow replacement, or radial head replacement, partial elbow replacement. I also broke S1 in my back. I also tore all the muscles from my pelvis and had to get a hernia surgery. And I'm not going to lie, when I was laying around, busted up, having to learn to walk again, I got real depressed. I put on weight, thought I was a failure, just thought that life was pretty much done. And I was just going to be, strong and able enough to raise my daughter and, live somewhat of a, life at about 60% of what I used to be. And then last year, a couple of friends of mine died, and something just changed in me, and I was like, you know what, I had been giving up, I had not been living to my full potential, and I realized that there was a lot of things left that I still wanted to do, and I'm only 37, and it's time to do it. And also you need to, start getting your ass in gear a little more for your daughter, because as she gets older, she's going to want to go do things with you, hunt, fish, whatever, do karate, other things that we do. And I realized that, like I said, it was really time to get my butt in gear. So, my friends dying was kind of a wake-up call. God rest their souls, and I don't wish it on anybody, but it was something that woke me up due to how they passed and what happened in their situations. And I realized the only person that was going to motivate me was me. There wasn't anybody that was around pushing me, Everybody's got their own lives, everybody's got their own shit, everything else they're doing. Most people don't have time to stop and give a damn about you and what you're doing. It's unfortunate. Yeah, your family can love you and care about you, but even they got their own stuff. And they're not going to run over and kick you in the ass every morning to get you motivated. So what I did is, first of all, me personally, I went and got back in the church. And I started reading the Bible. And I'll tell you what, I know there's some of you that aren't religious, but I will tell you what, you don't have to be religious. If you just get your head in the Bible, you read those words and those stories, I guarantee you that'll get you motivated. But again, that takes you doing it, self-motivation. The other thing I started doing was getting back in the gym. And I'm not going to lie, it was tough to stick to in the beginning because I couldn't lift near what I could before. And I had, a complex in my head of, I wonder if people were looking at me thinking I'm a weenie, feeling weak on my own. And I just told myself that, if you let all that crap get in your head, you're not going to accomplish anything. And I just kept pushing myself, kept going to the gym, and now I still am not lifting what I could, but I'm in a good place. I'm strong, and I get up every day and get after it in the gym. And I know that if I don't get up and go, I'm just neglecting myself. And so that's my motivation, is to see my body get better from that fall and to hopefully be close enough to where I used to be. And that's me motivating myself. You know, I have a goal in mind and I'm motivated to go get it. The other thing that really is self-motivated is the Bass Crusher TV. You know, after my friends passed last year, I was sitting around thinking, you know, I fish all the time. I should be doing something with this. Like, I need to do something that's life-changing. So I went out, worked my butt off, got lucky after well, I shouldn't say lucky. I put in the hard work and I got 8 or 9 companies that got behind me and support what I'm doing. And then from there, you know, I became a brand ambassador for Lucky 7 Baits. I became a Tier 2 sponsoree for Nate's Custom Baits. I became the first person sponsored on OG Fishing Apparel. And I'm on Viking Eyewear, Woo Tungsten, Favorite Rods, Top Predator Outdoors. And I'm also working with Adventure Colorado to start filming and taking photos for them. But it all came from me. Again, I had a goal in mind and I motivated myself to do it. I got tired of laying in bed every day and just thinking things sucked and life sucked, because I knew it wasn't just me that was eventually going to see it. It was going to be my daughter too. And again, I had nobody coming over here kicking me in the butt every day. I had to wake up and say, you know what, damn it, get your ass up, let's go. And I know that my tactics may be a little stiff, but, you know, I kind of live it like I'm either going to be all in for what I'm doing or don't do it, because I'm not going to half-ass anything I do. It's just the way I am. I'm real black and white, yes, no. So then at the end of this year, or the end of 2018, I wanted to add something to the Bass Crusher TV brand. You know, I spent all that time last year, you know, moving forward in the fishing industry and talking to people about fishing, out fishing myself, out handing out business cards, out filming these videos. And I know that helped people, but after everything I've been through and all the adversity that I've been through in the last 4 or 5 years, some of it I'm not going to speak about, I realized that, you know, I got through it because of me, and I can help people. So I wanted to start doing these videos to help you guys out, to offer help back to you, in hopes that I can motivate you a little bit on your road to motivating yourself. It's just one of those things where, like, I want to talk about self-motivation, I want to talk about hate, I want to talk about anything you guys want to hear about that could get you motivated on life, because we only get to live once, and, you know, we might as well make the best of it. And so I started doing these types of videos in hopes that, again, it helps motivate you guys. You know, it's hard to get yourself started, but once you do, you know, it gets easier and easier every day. And once you start seeing the fruits of your labor, it just motivates you more. You know, it was like once I got 1 sponsor, once I got 2, once I got 3, once I got 4, every time it just kept motivating me. It's like in the gym now, okay, I'm lifting more, I'm lifting more, I'm lifting more. And it's motivating me to keep my body healthy, because I know completely what it's like to be completely broken and wonder if you're ever going to be able to do anything again. And I've been given a second chance at life, so I'm going to make the most of it. You know, good things are like, you know, if you want to get yourself motivated for a goal, research that goal. Research what it is that you want to achieve. And find where a good starting point is. And gradually work your way into it. Every time you take another step, I can promise you, it'll motivate yourself to take that next step. If you want to get in shape, set an alarm clock early. You know, this one I feel personally, you know, will work real well. Set it for like 5 a.m. when you don't want to get up. Make sure you turn the alarm on loud. You know, and it'll be annoying the first few times. It might even piss you off. But that will be a reminder to get your butt up and go get in the gym or go for a run or go work out. And once you get in the rhythm, then you can, you know, do some other things or set your alarm clock later. I also just look at, you know, the breakdown of this country. We have a lot of obesity here. It's unfortunate. I try to stay away from bad foods. Once you get yourself working out, you'll start noticing if you eat bad stuff, you'll see it in the gym. You know, you won't be able to perform as well. Eating good food is very important in keeping yourself motivated. And when you see what happens when you eat bad and you go to the gym, it'll motivate you to, you know, start eating healthy. I mean, everything that I'm talking about, I could go on, but it starts with you. You have to take the steps. You got to get your butt up. You got to get your ass in gear. You got to live your life. You got to go do these things. You know, because, you know, in most cases, no one's going to push you to do it. People just are not going to waste their time on somebody that's lazy. You know, if they feel like, oh, you know, I got to really kick this guy in the ass to get him moving, like, it's not worth it. Because they spend energy and time and things taken away from their life and their motivation to try to motivate you. You know, like I said, you live life once. And, you know, if you choose to just waste it, sit around and not do shit with yourself, then this video ain't for you. This video is for people that, you know, really want to make a change in life, really want to get after it, really want to learn about kicking life in the ass and living it the right way. When what I mean by the right way is what best fits you to make your life happier. So, again, I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. I hope that I helped somebody out. Again, feel free to leave a comment. I'd like to know what you guys think. If you guys have a topic or something you want to talk to me about, please leave a comment and I'll answer you. Or if you have a question for me about today's video or just anything in general, feel free to leave a comment. You can also find me at Instagram.com/BassCrusherTV. Feel free to direct message me there. I'll answer questions all day long about motivational stuff, life stuff, or fishing, you know, of course. Again, thank you as always for tuning in. Tight lines, and God bless.